What happened? What happened? What?
I saw some things. It was right there. It was right there. There were footprints. I saw it.
You saw footprints?
Yes, I saw on the sheets. I saw it right there. I saw them.
On the sheet.
There's someone in here. There was someone in here.
Sid, put that stupid thing on.
You're the one who bought it for me.
Who you gonna spray? Who?
James, I saw it. I swear.
Hey, see, Adrian will haunt you if you let him. Don't let him.
These are great.
Elizabeth, you are just, first of all, you're phenomenal in this movie.
Thank you.
I mean, when I saw what this movie was about, I wasn't sure at first what it was gonna be about, and I realized it was about abusive ex stalking his girlfriend who he was in love with. Then I found out the ex is invisible.
Yep.
So.
A little bit of a new twist.
So tell me what made you want to jump into this and descend into madness, trying to convince everyone that your ex is invisible.
Yeah. Two things. One, I really always wanted to do a really, really good horror film and be the lead in it and be the one that's running around scared all the time. I watched Lupita do it brilliantly in Us and was so inspired by that performance. And although this is a very different story, I was like, I want to be her. As we all say. I've been talking about her. But so that was the first thing. And then the second one was when I read the script, I realized what you just said, which is it's an analogy for getting out of an abusive or toxic relationship. And I thought, well, that's just kind of brilliant. This new twist on an old idea. And I really wanted to be able to kind of try to bring this incredible script to life.
Right, that is so terrifying to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have any crazy exes, and they're
That's
not,
good.
you know, and they wouldn't
You're
be
lagging.
invisible.
Yeah.
But imagine, like, you put those two together, that is so, I think the most
Terrifying.
simple ideas are so scary to some people.
It's so true. It's absolutely true.
And in this movie, a lot of this movie is carried by you. By your facial reactions, by, you know, you in space, by us seeing what you see, and there is nothing a lot of the time. So how did you really deliver that performance by yourself? Like, where did you go? How did you get into that space?
One of the things that Lee and I talked about at the beginning was we wanted to, even if it's not clear that Adrian is in the room, we wanted to pick points where he would be. And so I would go to him and I would say, if he was here, where do you think he would be? And we wouldn't address it and we wouldn't look at him, it wouldn't be a thing, it wouldn't be a line or anything like that, but I would know that there was a presence in the room, or I would feel it from a certain area of the room. And so we were specific about it. We put him in scenes that he's not in. We made that a real tangible part of it so that I could imagine it as best as I could.
Yes, because I mean, and you know, you have to think about not overdoing it so that it becomes like funny while we're still terrified, because you are actually, you know, struggling with something that you can't see.
Yeah.
So how was that working with the VFX department, and you know, what was that conversation like?
Yeah, I've never done as much VFX on anything as I did on this, and 'cause it's just not usually the kind of movie I make. And so that was a real eye-opening experience. There's just the amount of different technical things that you have to do. The most embarrassing thing is that when you do like a fight thing, or there's a scene with the invisible man that he's making contact with you, you have to do the entire thing on your own. So normally you're doing it with a stunt double in a green suit who they then erase. Then they do a plate, which is nothing in it, and then you have to do it and pretend that he is fighting with you, and nothing will make you feel more ridiculous than actually pretending to fight with something that's not there. So that was the hardest part for me, just because I was so embarrassed. You know, I'm like going like this, and it's terrible.
Well, it turned out great. And,
Thank
you know,
you.
I know it's gonna do well.
I really appreciate it.